Today, we feature the past pandemics documented in the history. 1918, flu pandemic. Infected, 500 million. Death toll, 50 million. Death rate, 10%. Also known as the Spanish flu. The Spanish flu is speculated to have originated in China and has been spread by the Chinese laborers by being transported by rail across Canada on their way to Europe. It was caused by an H1N1 virus with genes of avian origin between 1918 and 1920. A disturbing deathly outbreak of influenza tore across the globe, infecting over 500 million or a third of the world's population. 1346 to 1353, Black Death. Death toll, 75 to 200 million. Responsible for the death of the one-third of the world population, the second appearance of the bubonic plague possibly started in Asia and moved west in caravans. Dead bodies became so prevalent that many remained rotting on the ground and created a constant stench in cities. England and France was so incapacitated by the plague that the countries called a truce to their war. HIV or AIDS pandemic. Death toll, 36 million. First identified in Democratic Republic of the Congo in 1976, HIV or AIDS has truly proven itself as a global pandemic, killing more than 36 million people since 1981. Currently, there are 31 to 35 million people living with HIV. Between 2005 and 2012, the annual global death from HIV or AIDS dropped from 2.2 million to 1.6 million. 54180, Justinian plague. Death toll, 25 million. It is believed to be the first significant appearance of the bubonic plague, which features enlarged lymphatic glands and is carried by rats and is spread by fleas. First appearing in Egypt, Justinian plague spread through Palestine and the Byzantine Empire, and then throughout the Mediterranean. It is thought to have killed perhaps half of the population of Europe. 1957, Asian flu. Death toll, 1 million. Starting in Hong Kong and spreading throughout China and then into the US, the Asian flu became widespread in England. A second wave followed in early 1958, causing an estimated total of about 1.1 million deaths globally, with 116,000 deaths in the United States alone. 1889, flu pandemic. Death toll, 1 million. Also known as Asiatic or Russian flu. The first significant flu pandemic started in Siberia and Kazakhstan, traveled to Moscow and made its way into Finland and Poland, where it moved into the rest of Europe. 1846 to 1860, Third Cholera Pandemic. Death toll, 1 million. Like the first and second pandemics, the Third Cholera Pandemic originated in India in the 19th century that reached far beyond its borders, spreading from the Ganges River delta before tearing through Asia, Europe, North America, and Africa, and ending the lives of over 1 million people. 2019, COVID-19. March 20, 2020. Death toll, 11,400, and the number is continuously growing. On March 11, 2020, the WHO announced that the COVID-19 virus was officially a pandemic after barreling through 114 countries in 3 months, infecting over 118,000 people. And sad to say that the spread wasn't anywhere near finished.